Buena gente, bienvenidos a mi canal. Curito Rock los saluda de Argentina y estamos en Kingdoms con Deliverance. Primer video. Voy a tratar de no comentar tanto el juego. Sinceramente va a ser algo como dejarlo pasar, jugar, comentar un poco de las cosas y solamente dejarlo con el gameplay. A ver cómo va el tema. Voy a tratar de editar todo lo que pueda, o sea, para que no haya tantas pantallas de cargas ni nada de eso. Así que gente, lo dejo con el video y espero que les guste. Nos vemos en el siguiente. Bye.
God bless.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. Night.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God.
I promise. It's fine.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And if I'd have...
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your... At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Bueno, gente, estamos. Disculpen si no se... Si ven que se traba un poco y más. Es que el juego tiene un par de bugs todavía. No sé si lo irán a arreglar o qué. Pero como vieron en la cinemática por ahí, los subtítulos no salen. O a veces cuando están hablando, el personaje desaparece. Cosa que puede pasar. Y nada, voy a dejar tratando, como dije, voy a comentar lo menos posible para que se pasen las cinemáticas y más. Si no les llega a gustar la cinemática, me dejan los comentarios y voy a tratar de pasarlo lo más rápido posible. Van a ser los primeros dos videos haciendo esto, relatándolo para afuera, para que no sea tan extenso. Voy a cortar los caminos, por si tengo que ir muy lejos de acá para allá y demás. Así que, gente, los dejo con el video.
Come here, I need your help. What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Hal, my boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some...
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the...
Kunesh? That drunkard?
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll...
Sure I'll be happy to hear it.
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross-guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in...
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Oh, God!
Ye butt.
Come on then, Horsen.
Curse it!
You're going to cry now. Here. Enough. I give up. Take what you want.
Bueno, gente, después de cagar a palo al borrachín este, se me había complicado porque yo lo he jugado al juego, o sea, lo vengo jugando, o sea, entre comillas, y lo dejé porque perdí un montón de misiones, o sea, me perdí en todas las misiones, estaba muy adelantado. Hace rato que no me cagaba a palo con este, y la primera vez que lo intenté, me cagó a palo como 3 veces, o sea que ahora más o menos le agarré la mano. Otra cosa es que si vos peleás, o sea, si vos haces que dure bastante la pelea, o el chabón te pega y vos te cubrís, te saca vida, pero te levelea lo que es la defensa. Eso está buenísimo. Porque el juego se basa en la práctica. Práctica y práctica. Porque mientras vos pegas más, el chabón va desarrollando o vitalidad o cosas. Cuanto más usas las cosas, por ejemplo, la habilidad de correr. Si querés correr rápido, por ejemplo, correr. Al igual que resistencia, correr. Si querés ser buen espadachín, tenés que agarrarte a los espadazos con las cosas. Agarrar la espada y empezarte a dar masa, por ejemplo, con las prácticas que te dan después, luego más adelante con los sparring. Eso está bueno. Por ejemplo, esta pelea de pelear con el borracho tenía que haberla hecho durar un poco más. Cosa que la primera vez que lo jugué lo hizo durar bastante, que me defendía y te había subido un montón de defensa y lo que es vitalidad. Así que bueno, lo dejo aquí, lo dejo con el video y continuamos.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
wasn't there?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
And
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. Well, what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
I'll be with you, Henry. So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty! The fool! Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, doshes!
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Ow! Yeah.
For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Damn, let's go.
How are you, Henry?
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. But
You're a beauty, of course.
oh, noble sir, I'm as honored as any simple maid can be.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh,
Thanks.
you too. Oh,
Vanya.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's...
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like...
Hal, I've got something special.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to... Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death.
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens...
Yes?
All right, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold.
with you.
And with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go.
Godspeed. See you later in the tap.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Bueno, gente, lo que estoy haciendo es tratar de recortar la mayor cantidad de partes porque lamentablemente a lo primero el juego es muy, pero muy largo, por así decirlo, no es tan rápido. Es una onda de ir mirando tipos cinemáticas como estas, que tenés que ir a hacer misiones, y tenés que estar leyendo bastante, porque el tema de que las respuestas y eso influyen un montón, ya que va con pérdida de reputación y carisma y todas esas cosas raras, que por ejemplo, si pasas mucho tiempo cagándote a palo, no te bañas, se complica porque te ven sucio y bueno, te empiezan a mirar mal y cosas así. Y si perdés reputación es como que tu chaboncito resulta ser como un mentiroso, digamos, no le cree a nadie. Así que por eso, trato de cortar las partes que van más o menos de caminos como estos, que estoy yendo acá para allá. Y nada, o sea, tratar de recortar lo más posible, para que no sea tan tedioso el tema de ir para acá, para allá, porque es muy largo el tema de las misiones y de esto, de ir transportándose de un lado para otro para hacer misiones.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Very good. Good. Once again. Good. Once again. Not bad. Again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Fine. Nice. Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Very good. Nice. Nice. You, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
God be... See you later. About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here. And we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room. What's the matter with you, Henry?
Henry, are you all right?
Sorry, girl.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see
Henry,
each other
what are
there.
you waiting for?
Anyway,
Bring those
mustn't
nails.
keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get ready, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Come on, Hal! You can still make it!
Run!
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Gente, voy a dejar el video por acá porque son 45 minutos de video. Y la verdad que creo que duraba como 1 hora y pico, porque el tema de que recorté un montón las partes de que chaboncito me movía de acá para allá, yendo a los trayectos. Nada, espero que les haya gustado, y si quieren más videos así, me dejan en los comentarios, o si no, directamente los hacemos todos relatando. Principalmente este y el segundo video los voy a hacer así relatando, porque se me hace más simple editarlos y no tener que andar haciendo cosas. En esta parte me quise hacer el piola con el bicho, con los muchachos estos que están acá, pero no me di cuenta de que eran 3. Vi uno, le acabo de meter un espacio a uno y no le hago nada. Así que van a ver cómo termina esto. Lo que decía, que el tema de la práctica y el combate es medio complicado. Así que gente, me despido por aquí y nos vemos en el siguiente video. Bye.